It's I ride up while he's chilling on the weekend, creeping, seat back, iron low, like I'm anemic. I'ma wet everything.
When it's that time, when Drake's here in front of the battle, but you ain't gonna make none of his headlines.
You know my habitat. I throw bullets, Hasselback, 40, Ja Rule. I put it on him and give him a little more after that. Try me.
Ill Will is one of the most well-rounded battlers you can find in the culture. Battle rap's unicorn, if you will. There's not one element he can't tap into due to his skills as a battler and his charisma and personality to match. You want jokes, he can deliver. You want rebuttals, he can deliver. You want aggression, performance mixed in with a sneaky pen, he can deliver with flying colors. Ill Will is one of the hardest battlers to face across the ring, no matter the setting. Welcome to the Speaking Our Language show and welcome back to the Rappers Pentagon. Today we will focus on Ill Will's top 5 performances. Small disclaimer, the phrase to highlight is 3-round performance. While I understand it only takes one amazing round to captivate an audience, we want to accredit the performances that were good from beginning to end. And like always, this list is my opinion and you don't have to agree. Feel free to comment below some of your favorite Ill Will performances that deserve to be in top 5 consideration. So without further ado, we're going to step into Ill Will's Rapper Pentagon. At number 5, we have his performance against Johnny Alcatraz. This was URL's PG one-off event in Summer Madness 2 weekend on August 18, 2012 in the infamous Black Star store in New York City. Ill Will had one of the best URL debuts of all time. On the same night JC and Chilla battled, he became an instant star against the New Jersey native with his off-the-charts charisma, authenticity, aggression, freestyles, and his ability to entertain the crowd with his jokes that can swiftly turn into crazy haymakers. His first round was insane and caught the attention of Shotgun Suge, Poison Pen, Mickey Fax, Murder Mook, Jazz the Rapper, and John the Don. His second and third was just as potent with the implementation of battle rap satire and dope wordplay. His style was refreshing and made him the hottest prospect in battle rap. And I guarantee that Johnny Alcatraz still have nightmares about Ill Will's choice words.
Niggas. Hey, because just let him know, he just keep coming with all that bullshit fronting out his mouth, talking about some shit that he knows nothing about. I cock back, wave the steel, and throw some of your cousins in his mouth.
At number 4, we have his performance against Daylight, RBE's Pearly Gates card, November 4th, 2017 in New York City. This battle showcased Will's chameleon-like style. Ill Will tapped into a rare form in terms of penmanship and laser focus when it came to outwriting one of the best pens in battle rap. He delivered an amazing first round that mirrored Daylight's first against Chilla, and his third was the round of the night with his rendition of the Ski Mask segment, which is placed in the intro for a reason. When you talk about Ill Will, you have to speak about his versatility and the many hats he can wear in a battle. His performance against Daylight captured this notion very well and displays how Ill Will's writing ability is slightly underrated. What makes this performance so noteworthy is the fact that Daylight rapped extremely well and put up a great effort. However, Will did enough to either match him or surpass him each round. This is one of the few times you can argue that someone had better material than Daylight when Daylight was serious in a battle.
He gonna need x-rays for the next day. Next day, nah, day I make it a bad day in a good way. Slice him in 2, put him on ice cubes. I guess 2 days was a good day. I'm for 9 milli? It's easy to fit, nigga. I like the hollows. The ball heads ain't cool on the low. Like Beasley and this nigga. Since we cool.
At number 3, we have his performance against John the Don, URL Summer Madness 10 card, September 19th, 2020 in Caffeine Studios. Summer Madness 10 was an action-packed card featuring a plethora of quality performances. However, the one performance that was slightly swept under the rug was Ill Will's showing against John the Don. The battle was rescheduled from the Gnome X card and set the foundation for another Champion of the Year campaign for Ill Will. Similar to the Daylight battle, John delivered a solid performance, but Ill Will matched or surpassed him each round. This performance featured a barrage of quotables, a ton of aggression, and another instance where Ill Will showcased his versatility with rebuttals, angles, and captivating flow pockets. John was always revered as one of the most well-rounded battlers in battle rap, and with this performance, Ill Will dethroned him from that status. Not only does this serve as Ill Will's first win on Summer Madness, but it also serves as Ill Will's most underrated performance of his career in my eyes. At number 2, we have his performance against Jag, RBE's Max Out 2 card, July 10th, 2021 in Atlanta, Georgia. There's really not much to say about this battle. This was an old-fashioned big stage dismantlement. This falls under the umbrella of Charlie Clips vs. T-Rex, Calico vs. Math Hoffa, heck, even Rich Dollaz vs. X Factor. It was brutal but very entertaining to watch. Ill Will did everything you would want from a battler. Jokes, crowd engagement, back-to-back haymakers, angles, and even a level of rare introspection in his third round. This is probably one of the biggest RBE body bags of all time.
It's nothing you can ever tell me. I'm forever ready. Pontiac got my back. Very happy. They just know me as Will. The lights make me ill, like epilepsy. But let me... That's moments. I'm not playing, y'all. He gotta die. This is God's plan, y'all. I have a little nigga line him up for $5 grand, y'all. They find DNA, a tooth, police looking like, God damn. Here, spot over there. Nigga, it was pills over here. It was rocks over there. When it was hot over here, nigga, we took a spot over there. Coke so white, ARP was like, shit, what y'all got over there?
Before we get into the number 1 spot, here's a list of honorable mentions that deserve consideration. And at number 1, we have his performance against B Magic, URL's Born Legacy card, December 14th, 2013 in Brooklyn, New York. Coming off of the battle with Tay-Rock on Summer Madness 3, Ill Will had a fair share to prove to his URL audience and his cohorts. A few months after his Summer Madness debut, Ill Will took on the best puncher in the game at that time period, B Magic. This was another case where Will's opponent was dangerous and delivered a very solid performance. However, Will was able to neutralize those back-to-back punches with his charisma, delivery, showmanship, performance, and major haymakers that can almost make you forget what their opponent just said. All 3 of his rounds were stellar, and you can make the legitimate argument that he edged every single round.
I'm just heating up since June's here. Attack him with the Mac. Once I blast him, it's a wrap. 3 shots will get beat. Trade like I stabbed him in the back. You nobody till somebody kill you. That's what Biggie taught. Think you can outrun these shells? That's what Ricky thought. Sign no contract, so it ain't no rules tonight. I'm devoted to this. So if I get that reason to pull that tool tonight, he'll leave Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's how I groove tonight. Only gonna bring the pit out this nigga. I will cock back smack the bits out this nigga. Hit him with a guard, damn, follow my dog. He just beat the shit out this nigga.
Before you go, we have one last surprise segment called It's Kinda Like Wrestling. Here I will compare Ill Will to a pro wrestler that he mirrors in terms of storyline, style, or career. Keep in mind that not every comparison is going to be 100% precise, it is from my point of view. It took me a very long time to find a comparison for Ill Will because of how diverse he is. But after a deep examination, I think I can comfortably compare him to Brock Lesnar. Here, Will made a major splash when he first arrived. His first PG made him a hot prospect, and winning the first UFF tournament made him a star. He was one of the quickest people to be pushed on a Summer Madness stage. Brock Lesnar received a major push very early, becoming the face of SmackDown, beating Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, The Rock, and Kurt Angle, and winning the Royal Rumble and headlining WrestleMania within a 2-year span. Both of them impacted the game in an immediate fashion. They also have similarities in mentality. Both of these individuals move to the beat of their own drum, whether it's Brock Lesnar leaving wrestling to pursue football and UFC, or Ill Will taking his talents to other leagues and flourishing as a battler in different formats. And when you talk about in-ring competition, both of these guys are a force to be reckoned with. Brock could impose his will on any person with his brute strength, eye-boggling athleticism, and amateur wrestling background. Will, on the other hand, has a bag of tricks that could best his opponent with any tactic he sees fit, making him one of the most dangerous battlers to compete against today. Hey guys, thank you guys for watching the Rappers Pentagon, the Ill Will version of it. I really had a fun time making it. Ill Will hasn't really been that active this year. He had the Reed Dollars battle, the Head Ice battle, and the Rosenberg battle. I just wanted to remind people how great of a battler he is. Super excited for his next major battle that he gets, whether that be a Max Out card or any major card that he's on. I'm very excited for it. I'm gonna do a lot more of the top 5 Rappers Pentagon series just because it's easier to do, and that way I can be a little bit more consistent in releasing on a weekly basis, and that will pretty much take spot for the time I have to do other projects on the side. So the top 5 stuff will primarily be in the rotation more than like the Apex, the Run and the Return, and also the retrospective pieces, because those kind of take a little bit more time to do. But I have a lot more stuff in store for the show, a couple interviews in the works, a couple of collaborative efforts in the works too, just trying to implement more and feed the battle rap streets. I really appreciate you guys watching. Every view counts. Every view means something to me. Feel free to comment below some of the performances you think I missed. Could have put it in the list. I always enjoy the dialogue. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Appreciate you.